City leaders in One Valley City say problems with flooding in streets and homes are a thing of the past. Channel 5's Frank McCaffrey spoke with a woman who lives in that city, and she says she'll believe it when she sees it. Frank joins us live with her story.
Carrie, an October 2015 storm overwhelmed Weslaco's drainage system and led to flooding. A woman who lives just feet away from one of the city's main drainage ditches says the storm was a nightmare for her. Ana Barrientos moved into this Weslaco home 19 years ago to take care of her father. She says during the 2015 floods, she had to keep her eyes on this drainage ditch next door.
And it did fill up almost to the brim, and I was scared because we were stuck here, and so that was scary because I had my dad.
Barrientos says her property flooded after the storm. She and her father had to evacuate with help from a friend.
I had to call someone who had a big, high truck to get me out of here because I couldn't get out of my car.
Her father has since passed away, but she stayed in the home by herself. The home is uninsured. Barrientos says she's concerned about her safety and the possibility of losing the house to floods.
That's still with me, you know, the fear that that thing can overflow and we can get the water over here.
Barrientos says she hopes the city of Weslaco's work on drainage ditches will prevent floods in the future. Weslaco Public Works Director Pete Garcia says his department is using an excavator to widen the ditches. He says the city is testing to make sure floodgate valves at the end of ditches are working properly. He tells us in the last year he's seen improvements in Weslaco's abilities to handle rain.
We had some rain, not as much as, like I said, a couple of year and a half ago, but we had some rain, and it's pretty much, you know, a gradual flow that we've been having. We've been cleaning also the pipes, you know, under the some of the bridges.
Garcia hopes the widening of the ditches will make the area a flood-free zone. Now, Garcia also says illegal dumping has clogged up drainage ditches in Weslaco in the past, but he says the city has recently cleaned the trash out of drainage pipes. He hopes this will also prevent future flooding. Live in the Channel 5 News studio, Frank McCaffrey, Channel 5 News at 6.
Weslaco's drainage ditches run through several parts of the city. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. Garcia tells us the city has approximately 25 miles of drainage ditches going through rural, residential, and commercial areas. And all those ditches vary in size. A standard main drainage ditch is about 30 feet wide and 15 feet deep.